Hi, Azris. This is Doug Mattis, and it's getting close to Halloween, so my friend here is just going to be overseeing the tallying of the marks. Okay, so the Grassroots division, let's do stars first. Katie, 3 stars. Samantha, 3.5 stars. Pearson, 3.5 stars. Amanda, 4 stars. Aaron, 5 stars. And let's talk about you guys individually. Katie, you have the best left forward twizzle ever. In fact, I'm changing your name to Katie Twizzleoff. You're so edgy, and you have such great performer's knees. I love watching you move across the ice. I love the broken leg into the pivot, into the one-hand death spiral thingy. I thought that was really neat. I was kind of concerned about the sound quality. Maybe you can grab somebody who can do an overlay of the soundtrack for you when you go into editing, because I really want to hear exactly what you want me to hear. Sound a little bit grainy, but I want you to focus going forward a little bit more on segments, thinking about building sentences that end up being a paragraph with sort of an intended kabang at the end, if you know what I mean. And make sure that you pick features that are well placed, very cleverly placed in coolness, okay? I think this was good. I think you're capable of even better. So keep going. Let me see. Samantha, I love our conversations in your car. I get the feeling that you're going to be taking me to like the drive-thru so we can have a midnight snack together. I think it's so cute. As a performer, I think you have such an expressive dancer's body. It's really amazing to watch. And this program, a cool music and such an awesome opening. I love the movements in the beginning. There's something vaguely Latin about this music, and I really felt that your movement was wisely contemporary, but had a hint of Latin as well. I think you have a great feeling for choreographing to stanzas of music and the phrasing of the music. You have a good instinct for that. For instance, the straight line footwork on the electric guitar strums, that's great instinct. That's good choreography. It's right on track. Maybe you could have ended on the knees. I kind of felt like that was a moment where I would have stood up and clapped. This was good. You're getting better every week. Let me see. Pearson. You're a rocker chick, I think. So there were so many cool moves and so many cool moments. For instance, there's a left back inside battement jump to right back outside near the beginning. There's a left heel pivot. Kudos to the young gentleman who almost got killed running into your way to grab something off the ice. There's a split jump into the right 1 foot snowplow thingy near the middle to the end. The whole section after the dancey hip rolls, you had an inverted spread eagle, a little twisty jump. It was really, that section I really enjoyed a lot. I'm thinking more continuity and shapes. If I had to give any advice, I'd like to see you make sure that there is somewhat of a connectivity between, doesn't have to be a theme, doesn't have to be the same shapes, but an understanding from our perspective as the audience why you're doing what you're doing in a connective way with everything else. Really good this week. Okay, Amanda, rocker chick, what did you and Pearson get together and say, let's rock out this week? Let's rock out. Anyway, I love the rock and roll chick in both of you. So, Amanda, you move just so beautifully. Your upper body is so gorgeous. And you have great instinct to move lyrically to the violin music. And I love the end of the first verse. You are doing, it's when the camera's looking to the left. You're doing a right and then a left inside edge, followed by a right double three, then a mazurka. Cleverly accenting the downbeat space between the verses. I love that stuff. There wasn't a noise for it, but visually you gave us a moment, gave us a highlight. That is good thinking and good choreography. I really like you picked up the next verse with the sort of strong arm movements with the arabesque positions right on the note as the music got sort of affected, and you answered that with your movement. It was really good. You are, let me see what I got out here. The cash at the end. Is that a subtle hint that you'll bribe the judges? Call me. Anyway, Aaron Combs, wow, you blew my mind this week. I really was blown away by this program. It was moody, it was edgy, it was vulnerable. You remind me of a girl I grew up with skating. Her name was Amanda Dela Cruz, and she had the same kind of soulful tenderness with the right level of elegance and grace. There's just so much to like in this program. The repeating toe pushes in the back outside loop. This is an excellent example of creating continuity throughout the program where it brings us back to that same moment. I really like that. You did. It was so satisfying. You made the instinctual choice to gesture small and intimately, touching your face at times. This is the way to go. You bring us in. I felt like you were allowing me, as your friend, to read a sort of sad entry in your personal diary. That was a cool feeling. I felt like we had a connection. That means good performance coupled with choices that accent good choreography. This could have been a program that I felt like if you had told me this was for Michelle Kwan and she was going to be skating this program, I would have believed it. It was really good. Congratulations, Aaron. You're doing so well. All of you guys did really, really well this week. This was really fun, and I'll see you on the other review for the champions.